I think so. I mean, they're hard to ignore. And I do think even some of the biggest companies with the biggest presence in China, like Apple, for example, are trying, or starting at least, to diversify their supply chain and their manufacturing base, although it's going to take a long time, and it's not like you can just move everything to India. However, there are some financial entities which just want to go back to the status quo ante, and I think are willfully blind to the risks of doing business in China and continue to pump money into China, or think that we can somehow convince Xi Jinping to stop his aggressive decoupling from us. So that worries me. Part of the reason we do these hearings is to convince American companies and American financial leaders that we need to do a better job of defending ourselves, and at a minimum stop funding our own destruction. Well, in some cases I think we need to force them. For example, I think we need to pass a law restricting the flow of U.S. capital into China in key sectors like biotech, like quantum, like AI, and defense. I think that's something we absolutely have to do in the 118th Congress, is pass an outbound capital flow regulation bill. I think there are other economic steps we can take, fixing the loopholes in certain laws, like the de minimis loophole in the Uyghur Forced Labor Prevention Act. I just think we're gonna have to force it via legislation, because I'm not sure the powers of our persuasion alone will be sufficient.
Yeah, I think that they're starting to realize it, but they really need to focus on it as they make their decisions about where to invest. As I said, I think it's better for them to invest in the United States than to, ship jobs and innovation and manufacturing abroad, because the CCP will arbitrarily seize people, arbitrarily seize assets, arbitrarily seize freedoms, and you could be waking up one day thinking that your Chinese dream has become a Chinese nightmare. I think it's important that we offer incentives for manufacturing to come back here, for businesses to come home. We offer an alternative for them so that they feel the pull of coming back here. So that's what I'm hoping.